So there's a really abrupt stop to that song. I was gonna end it after the DDD theme, but then I saw Pepsi Man was starting. I was like, yeah, I'll let that play. I'll let Pepsi Man rock. Why not? Anyway, I don't. I'm still not sure on your question from earlier about the TMK soda, evil soda. I mean, either or, interchangeable. You guys ready for fun times? That's what I'm saying. I'm not sure. I don't know. Yeah, no, I don't have Nice Nose on because I was like trying to decide what I wanted to play as. And I was like, you know what? Maybe June. And then I put on the floaty, and I was like, you know what? I'll put the snorkel on too. Get real aquatic. And then I realized that the big ass antenna doesn't go over like the Kuro V antenna that she has. So it looks really stupid. They do. You aren't allowed to play. That's why I'm doing this. So I watched like a little bit. I rewatched a little bit of Slowbro doing Great Journey. I do still have it pulled up if I need reference. Accidentally just clicked onto a Northern Lion video. Why the long face? Yeah, he's square. A really big ass fucking square. What? It's not Katamari Damacy until you roll up the king. Everyone is saying it. Nobody says this. Horace made a guide about the Great Journey. I know we had talked about like Horace backseating. And I was like, that's fine. I didn't know if there was I wasn't aware if there was an actual full guide. I mean, I'm sure that I won't be done by the time Chorus is back. I'd be very surprised if I was. Come on. There you go. I gotta get used to this again. I'm also using the strat that I saw the Tom Slowbro use in the video that I watched. At least mostly, from what I remember. And using tips and tricks from Chorus from this year. Or previous years, I don't even really remember when we talked about, like, the actual speed of the Katamari. So, in the video, he drops down here, you know, camera lags behind, grabs some of these. I was kind of surprised he, like, didn't dash, really, like, at all. At least not at the beginning of the video. Oh, right. I'm used to good controls. I'm fucking it up already. Get the parsley or something. Get the apple? Yeah, I can. Could get the apple, but not the bug. That's weird. Still can't get any of the bugs. So, like, I was watching the video again, and it's just like, it's so weird to me that it's like, I'm sure that once you know what you're doing in this level, you know, like any Katamari level, you can kind of just sort of wing it and figure out a path for yourself in it. But it's like before you can pull that off, it really does feel so strange that there is a level in this series that it's like, at least the first time that you play it, it really does seem to feel like you gotta go a certain route or you're just not gonna make it. And it's like, it's strange to think about that because, you know, I'm not gonna say I'm like any sort of fucking god of Katamari or anything, but, you know, I'd like to think that I'm above average for the, like, you know, gameplay style. I don't fucking know what I'm saying here. Above average skill, let's say. But, like, I feel like a lot of the, yeah, a lot of the, you're really here, wow. A lot of the appeal, at least to me, is kind of being able to just figure out whatever you want on your own. And it's like, this level doesn't seem all that conductive for that. It's just kind of like, do it the right way first. You know? Also, I think I might have kind of fucked myself a little bit here. Okay, maybe not completely. I don't remember if I actually tried going into the door the first time, but yeah, regardless, we're there now. And then 1 meter, hit that shit. Did I hear? No, I haven't kept up with the song previews since the guy with like the green beard one. I don't remember the name of him or the song at the moment, but I haven't heard any of them since then, or at least like watched the preview stuff. I should, but I mean, I listened to, like, they did like a bigger preview of Katamari Time, which I made sure to pay attention to, sit my white ass down and listen because I love Kelmiko. So I was like, well, this I gotta hear. Song preview marathon. I mean, we could. It wouldn't be a, you know, that wouldn't be a bad content idea. Dude, make a tier list out of it too. Oh wow, that would be awesome. That's content. Would you guys be mad if I went like full content shift like that? Where I was just like, everything was a tier list, everything was just like a reaction stream? I'd assume somebody would be pretty, like, I wouldn't be too pleased about it, personally. Primarily because I don't think I could really pull that off with, as, like, not to sound ungrateful, but it's one of those things where it's like, if you're gonna do content like that, I feel like you need to have a wider audience watching at any given moment, because you kind of need to be able to play off of chat. So you need to have a lot of stuff going on. Also, sorry, I'm like trying to quote-unquote lock in to this. Don't know how well it's working, but like, I'm not really looking at chat at the moment. Didn't one of you guys make a tier list that's like all of the, like, every level? I didn't know you could go back here. I thought I got stuck for a second. Alright, let's see here. Can I pull this off with the super thin, skinny wig, snap the T, Katamari? Do I need these? I don't know if I need size here. Tier list on Tier Maker for that, but it's a little outdated. hope Once Upon looks like this. I hope every every game ever looks like this. You need 20 meters to get the mushroom. Okay, well, I will try to do that. Unless I fucked up. Bad news. I mean, like, I think I got this. This is fine. Hopefully I don't get bumped off by that, Moai. Yeah, we're good. We're fine. I just gotta yoink and jump and miss everything, and now I'm fucked. Probably. Once Upon should look like I Love with bilinear filtering. Probably, yeah. There we go. I probably fucked myself, but whatever. We'll keep going for the time being. What comes after this? Is this the flamingos? No, it's not. It's this bullshit. Going to guess that getting the Moais is a good idea here. Can't get those, apparently. Can I get anything here? Jurassic tree. Some buildings. All look like Katamari fan games. Oh, speaking of, so I realized that I hadn't updated the Google Doc of like all the games I've beaten on stream. It's like I'm sure that nobody was really like sitting there waiting like, oh my god, he hasn't put Pac-Man 2 Repack on there yet. What a fucking hack. But I was like, oh yeah, I should put Megsbians on there because technically I didn't like fully beat it, but it's like, the majority of the content. I didn't beat the secret level, I'd say that's like, I essentially beat the game, but I didn't 100% it. I'd say, at least. But, so... I was putting that on there, and then I was like, oh yeah, I haven't, like, even looked at, like, what Slowbro even, like, said about the game. And so it was just really weird to see, like, a game that's based around, like, fan remakes of my old Scratch games that is, like, riddled with in-jokes that only people that have been, like, really paying attention to Katamari Month would even, like, kind of get. To just be, like, this dude who's been, like, doing, like, really crazy amounts of, like, essentially archival work for Katamari stuff for this many years is playing some shit like this. It was like, wow, what a time. It was also very funny that he has like 4 times as many views on his as mine does, and it's a game that was like made for me. That's very funny as well. Also, I'm probably like fucking this up. How big do you need to be to get this mushroom? Like 150. Okay, yeah. Yeah, no, the mountain even says hurry. I don't remember how many more areas there are in this, because it's like... There's this, there's the flamingos, I think, immediately after this. How the fuck are you supposed to, like, do this quickly? Everything here is so, like, weirdly spread out despite how small of an area it is. It's so weird. It's the flamingos and then the area you reach 600 meters in. So do you even have to, like, get the king at all? Or is it just hit 600 and you don't have to get the king if you don't reach there? Hey guys, can I go through? Hey guys, can I go through? Thanks. Ooh, What a move. A 1 minute. Oh, that's good. Oh, this is great. Oh, get punched. Nope. Oh, dodge the punch again. Hey, wow. And we've arrived. Thanks. Thanks, asshole. Current gameplay will not be saved. If only this level had MMK's bonus time gimmick. No, seriously, like, almost every game in the series has, like, a bonus time thing once you hit, like, a larger area. Unless I'm forgetting about how the first game works. I don't remember if you actually... I don't think you get bonus time when you hit, like, the world... like, the Rolling Up Islands section. But, like, Beautiful has it. That was nice. Beautiful has it. I don't remember if Forever has it on the level Friend Beautiful. Only MMK and BK do that. Well, that's enough games out of 5. Right? It's 2 of 5. That's a pretty good ratio, I think. That would be enough for me to be like, to look at that and be like, oh, that would be useful here. That would be nice of us to do. Because it's like, they could totally just do it the same way as me and Maya as well, with just the, like, oh, hey, you got through that really quick. Here's some extra time. It's like, oh, that would be welcome. You know, those wings are objects with 1024 by 2048 textures on the flamingos. What do you mean wing? Like the flamingo's wings are their own separate object from the flamingo with big textures? It's weird. It's downright strange. Don't make that noise. Alright, let's see you later. What was I gonna say? I don't remember what I was gonna say. Never mind, I guess. I think I'm doing pretty good work here, I think. You know what, I'll pause, like, when I get to the next... Once I get past, like, the gnome tower, I'll pause and we can discuss the strategy going forward from there. Do I have to hit 30? Yeah, I do. There we go. And we've arrived. How big do you need to be to start getting those? That's weird. It's weird and stupid. I don't like it. You have to be like 55 or something? Oh my god, dude. So yeah, just go just grab up all this shit that's just wandering around in the background for no reason. Figure it out, asshole. That really is just how this feels to me. It just feels like they're just going, figure it out, bitch. It's like, wow. Thanks. Thanks. Alright. So I'm here. So what kind of a route should I even be taking here? Oh wait, are there videos being sent somewhere? Yeah, like Great Journey, no stretching, 120 points. Holy fuck. Two likes? Get a third like on there. The Path of Christ. Oh, okay. Here, I'll, do I have the, like... What is this one? Hang on a second. There we go. Window capture, not Blockbench. Chrome. Yeah. You can see this, like, picture of Drake here. You know, actually, no. I won't embarrass myself by not being subscribed. Wait, hang on. Are you subscriber mogging me? 1 second. I have 192 subscribers? I actually didn't know that. Okay. Let's get to what we're really here for. It's double speed. What? Oh yeah, I have YouTube Premium, so I can go to 4 times speed. So I'm a shill. So you are doing, like, kind of thin size? Oh, gongs? Okay. Didn't even know there were gongs, to be honest. Grabbing some of those. Okay, okay. I think one of the biggest things, because what... Okay, here's my question. Did you record this on an actual Vita? Because I feel like part of the thing that's kind of fucking with me... Oh yeah, real Vita. For using the custom firmware plugin. So... One of the things that's, like, a big hang-up for me is I've gotta take my thumb... It's like I have to take my thumbs off of the control sticks, and... Or, I guess I can use the control sticks if I, like, push them in, but still. I gotta, like, move my thumbs up to the touchpad, then squash or stretch it and, like, make sure that it's actually working properly, and then go back. And so it's like, it's just kind of unintuitive at best. So I don't remember exactly where you went past here. I'm just gonna grab these dogs anyway, though. Even if it's a bad idea. And this penguin. And I can't do that. I do remember the gongs, however, so we'll get gongs. I didn't change my source, you're right. Mira's calling me on my phone. Hang on. How do I?
Hey, Sam.
Hi.
Just wanted to let you know that you forgot to change your source.
I just changed it back.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
Bye.
Thank you, though.
Yeah. Alright. Yeah. Okay. Hear about OUAK?
See, I've been calling it Oak, but yeah.
Oh. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Well, see you later.
See ya. Did some mining off camera? Yeah, I was doing some mining off camera, sorry guys. Yeah, I'll just pretend the chorus's video is mine. I'll just put my channel name over there, like it's still just a YouTube video playing, but it looks like it's my channel. has the shit journey. It's shitting. Oh, I didn't do... I didn't stretch. Oops. Whatever. It doesn't really matter. I can't even really get all that, like, precise with it anyway. That's what you say when you have to go to the bathroom, but the bathroom's a half-mile away. The shit journey. Reminds me of an old Germa video where he wanted to win a round on Gravel Pit in TF2, but he really had to piss, and so he decided that he wasn't gonna let himself go to the bathroom until his team won the round. And then at the end of the video, he just like jumps out of his fucking chair, and you hear him run to the bathroom. Glide I just did there. Let me in. I'm dashing? Yep. Listen. Sometimes the recipe calls for it, okay? The impost. Italians be like the impasta. Let me see here. How much time did Chorus have? They got 8 minutes here. Got 9 minutes actually getting out of the city. Did you guys see there was a tweet yesterday or earlier today or something where somebody was like, whatever happened to that Among Us TV show or like Netflix series or whatever that was gonna happen? Because there was gonna be a Among Us cartoon. I'm like not picking anything up, but it's fine because we know from past experiences that this can be salvaged. I think it's just taking a while. Probably. It was just kind of surprising that it was announced like... Oh. Let's retry that. It was announced like 2 years ago, I think. There should be a Twitch emote thing of like the loading kid there. That's kind of like Germa Jupiter, where you Cutmary 3 Lame Studios video, that too. Well, it should be like a Twitch thing where the Germa Jupiter, like the whole thing with it is that it's a 4-part emote, but since Germa's chat is usually going so fast, it's like there is very little chance that you'll actually be able to get another message in to like finish the bottom part of it. So it was kind of like a whole thing when people actually managed to like make a full Jupiter. And it's like there should be one of those, but for the loading kid. Oh man, I didn't get enough stuff to get the bottles of medicine. This might be a little foolish here. Okay, good. I couldn't see if like the computer mouse was coming and I'd be like bounced around, but seems like we're fine-ish. I don't know why I'm going all the way over here. Probably for no reason. The apple. Get the watermelon? Why not? Up the guitar. Sure. Through here. Out of the corner, please. Up the VHS tapes. Down the VHS tapes. Grab money. Yeah, Robo King, we got shit going on here, man. Cheese. Alright. Alright, we got 10 minutes. This is what every Katamari month should be, just attempts at doing this bullshit. See, we're making better time already here, at the very least, because now I know that I have to hit 55, and it wasn't just a guess. And then I hit a meter, and then I go through this one. And there we go. Tom Slowbro feature on Katamari Month 7. That is something I've wondered about, is like, I don't, like, know people. So it's like, if I were to try to do, like, collaboration stuff for Katamari things, it's like, I don't know anyone. It's like, I don't have, like, content friends, you know? Oh, hang on a sec. I will be right back. Midnight. Dog's barking. You know, I'm over here saying, like, ow. I'm saying, like, I don't know who I would do a collaboration thing with. I don't have any content people that I know. That's like, wait, Dr. Katamari feature? That'd be crazy. Break the internet. That. So sorry if you hear, like, fag crinkling noise. I was looking around because nobody's home right now. So I was trying to figure out, like, what am I going to eat today? Because all I've had to eat so far is a bowl of cereal with some bananas and, like, banana slices and a slice of pizza that was left over. And so I was like, I don't want to get DoorDash, but my only options currently were, like, frozen battered fish and chicken nuggets. And I had fish. I had that fish for lunch yesterday. I was like, I'll suck it up and spend the $20, I guess. But then I was also not wanting to do DoorDash because there's a storm right now. Or at least there's a storm coming, more so. It's mostly just raining now. But I was like, I don't want to make somebody drive through this and then deliver my fucking treats at the door. But I did it anyway. I always make sure to tip them well, so I'm not a treatler. Fortnite Storm? Yeah, the Fortnite Storm's out there. They're taking... It's already hit 2 damage a tick at this point, so I felt bad for that guy. I hope he's got, like, med mist or something. Fortnite humor. Sure, let's go that way, yeah. Dude, actually, speaking of Fortnite, Mira, you should hear this, because it's kind of crazy to me. It's like a very Chapter 3, like, loot pool right now in Fortnite, for some reason. Like, for the Halloween event, they just have, like, a very Chapter 3 style loot pool. Like, there's Med Mist, there's fucking the Hammer Assault Rifle is back. Like, I was pretty surprised about that, because I was like, oh fuck, this is, like, the best gun. It's, like, one of my favorites. It was kind of surprising. Like, it's very Chapter 3. And I was also just kind of wondering, like, aside from that, like, what the fuck is, like, any of the weapons gonna be for a Simpsons season? Because for those who don't know, we've essentially had, like, the roadmap of both last year and now this year as well, in Fortnite updates kind of leaked for the entire year. So it's just kind of like progressively we've just been seeing parts of the leak being proven right, and it's like, well, it's guaranteed real. And one of the things is that after the bug invasion season, there's going to be a full month-long mini-season based on The Simpsons. And there was a Star Wars mini-season that was a full month of Star Wars shit earlier in the year. I think around May, which is when they do the Star Wars stuff, because May the 5th. May the 5th? May the 4th. May the 5th is a different thing. But anyway, so, like... I was a little scared there. Anyway, though, so I'm just like... Because the other thing is the map changes for every season, and, like, you know, usually it's just kind of like small changes, like different areas have different theming or get replaced with other new stuff. But apparently this current map in the files is set to just be not existing anymore by, like, November 2nd, which is when the season ends. And usually that's relegated for when, like, the year ends and they go to a brand new Battle Royale map. So what that has everybody thinking is that they might be doing an entire Simpsons-themed map for a month. So it might literally just be, like, a huge Springfield map, which is kind of crazy to think about. Don't know how they're really gonna do that, but I guess that's the plan. It's like, I don't know, I guess, like, Homer's Donuts are gonna be a pickup or something, like a healing item? Who knows? The one thing that we know about as of right now is, there's a Kang and Kodos glider, where they, like, abduct you in their UFO while you drop in. You know, there's actually been a Simpsons reference in the game for a long time. Well, it was in the game, because there was a power plant called Steamy Stacks, and if you went into, like, the control room in, like, one of the big, like, reactor pool things, there was some pink donuts, like, in the room, in reference to the Homer Simpson. This area sucks so bad. I hate this area. Like, everything's so fucking, like, specific on the sizes, it feels like. So you gotta get it all. You gotta get everything. So why? I wanna go fast. I don't wanna think about it. Shitty shits. That's a good idea. Is The Simpsons on... The Simpsons isn't on season 67, is it? No, I was gonna say, I was like, isn't it on, like, the 30s still? Like, there's no way. That would be crazy if it was already in the 60s. That would be actually unbelievable. When do you guys think The Simpsons is gonna end? I have a feeling it might be just when one of the main cast dies. Which, I mean, is, I'd say, a pretty easy prediction to make. I don't actually know what specific, like, number Fortnite season we're on now. Because it's like, technically speaking, you can number them, like, it's like they break them up into chapters now, so it's like, you know, this is awesome. This is a great place to be. I hate this part of the fucking level so goddamn much, man. This is one of the worst things in a Katamari. Probably the worst thing in a Katamari game, honestly. Like, this is such a, like, immediate stopping point. Where it's like, come on. Like, I kinda like the idea, but why does it feel like this? Like, I get that maybe the idea is that, like, oh, you're going through space or whatever on the back of this thing. But it's like... Man, why does it feel like I'm, like, on ice? Why does it feel like the world is, like, pushing against me while I'm trying to go forward? Like, why am I just continuously veering to the side? You fucking asswipe. Stop! Stop moving! It's so bad. It's so bad. This is... That is just how it is, isn't it? Here, we'll pull up the video again while I, like, have a couple bites of my food here. I want to see how you get through the, like, the robo crunch. Let's see that. I'll eat this, like, crunch wrap. Very regular, you know. 20-minute long flamingo level. You're right, I wouldn't be ready. Okay. That's a good start. It's like 2 times sped up Mogran. Holy shit. 2 times sped up Mogran. He sounds like a villager. You know? I mean, I would probably be fine with Once Upon having a great journey style level, because I imagine that game probably feels good to control. Like, at the very least. Sorry for the spoilers here. Also, actually, I wasn't paying attention here. Okay, so you're at like 5 minutes getting here. Alright. Yeah, I feel like a victory lap sort of level would be perfect. You'll probably do it, honestly. I just want to like see this really quick so I can like kind of try to remember like a general list of areas to go to. Two Queen Natashas. That's unbelievable. Alright. Eating part of my dinner. Let's go. Like, this is like quieter than the actual video. Oops. Come on. There you go. How'd they get the beautiful Katamari space segment? What do you mean? I mean, are you saying like they're gonna do that again in Once Upon? That would be kind of funny if they did that. If it just turned into Schloss Cosmos right at the end again. Because, like, I would imagine they're gonna have some sort of space thing. It'd be kind of weird if they didn't, given how, like, basically every game past We Love has it. It's not for you, Midnight. Sorry. Except a certain game. Yeah. Oh, that is true, yeah. I mean, like, me and Mai doesn't have it either, but it was like the same year, so who cares? Space themed bonus world. That'd be cool. I was kind of imagining, we don't have confirmation on future levels, right? Like levels based on the future. Not like, oh, future levels being added to the game. It's all the past, right? This is awesome. Excuse me. This is a great place to be right here. It's all the past, yeah. So I could see them popping a little bit of future stuff into there. I don't really expect it, but I could see it. Future doesn't make sense. Well, that's why it could be like after you beat the game, you know? You know, you finish everything else, and that's like, oh, now you can go to the future. Get me up there, god damn. Yeah, it's like, I don't... What are you looking at? Midnight's like looking at me. Like, come on, bro. Like, really, post-game content? Like, what? But it's like, you know, the games aren't necessarily like a stranger to post-game stuff. It's like, you, generally speaking, it's relegated to like a level, but... Or two. I mean, like, the... Technically speaking, the Cousins level from We Love is... I would say that's kind of post-game. Oh god. That felt really weird. Like, just dropping in like that. I don't know why. And then, like, Roses has, like, an added little challenge. Beautiful Gut Chateau. It's me and my TMK stages. There you go. Oh yeah, Earth, Cousins, and Roses. I guess Earth count there too, yeah. I don't see why I wouldn't. I don't know why I charged a jump not just to not do anything with it. Or charged a dash just to not actually do it. But I didn't. Drive an Eternal, that's true, that's true. That is a pretty significant one. So yeah, I could see it. I could see them ramping it up enough to be like, oh, now you can go to the future. Because you fixed the past. Or you fixed the present or whatever. It'd be fun. Fun idea. Would be even cooler if there was like more Cousins or something that were like secret in there. I would never in a million years imagine that actually happening, but like damn, like that'd be cool. Can I fucking go out here, please? Thank you. This is how you get the KDO Cousins. No, this is how you get the Rolling Live Cousins in it. You go to the future where everybody's a streamer, and they're like celebrities. Everyone streams in the future. Secret Kelmiko credits theme. That'd be kind of crazy. I don't think it would happen, but that would be pretty cool if they got them on for extra music like that. Alright, 7 minutes, not bad. 7 minutes ain't too bad, I don't think. Matsuzaki. Oh, okay, well that's good. Yeah. I kind of hope it was the credits. Why are you looking at me like that? She's so mad I'm not paying attention to her right now. Actually, funny story with Midnight today. when I woke up, nobody was home either. I wasn't like alone all day today, but when I woke up, nobody was still home, and fucking, yeah, and I felt like this weird shit on my shoulder, and I was like, I thought it was just like balled up, like blanket underneath me, because I kind of like I toss a lot in my sleep, I think. So my blanket gets like all fucked up when I wake up. But I was like, oh, it must just be like a bunched up bit of blanket under me. But then once I got up, it was both a tennis ball and a completely uneaten dog treat just right underneath me. It's like she was burying a fucking treat on me. And then as soon as I went to, like, go to the bathroom after I got out of bed, she immediately ran upstairs from, like, her nap downstairs because she heard me get up. And immediately busted my door down while I wasn't in here. And then walked, like, I'd hear her in the hallway while I'm in the bathroom just going, like, just eating the treat. Chowing down. I was like, what, were you just fucking having me keep it warm or something? Like, what was the point of that? If you were just gonna eat it as soon as I got up. And it's like, I'm also kind of surprised that I didn't wake up from it either in the first place, because I'm not a super light sleeper, but generally speaking, if midnight jumps on my bed, I wake up. Because that's like an entire dog getting on my bed, you know? It's like, she's not the biggest dog ever, but she's sizable. She's heavy enough that it would make an impact when she got on the bed. My dog. The dogs. Classic Mira characters, the dogs. I'm gonna wake up thinking, yo dumbass, we're up here, find this already, stupid. Pretty much, yeah. Oh, I just remembered this for some reason. Did I tell you guys about my amazing achievement? That's not really as impressive as it sounds. I am ranked like 40 something in the world for people who got the 2 a T Platinum on PlayStation. Specifically on like psnprofiles.com. Because I'm like the 48th person that has an account on that website that got that platinum. There was definitely more people before that, but you know, I'm on that leaderboard. Alright, get my ass fucking in here. I hate this area. This is the second worst area. Though I haven't been to like the big mushroom area in a while, so like maybe I'll eat those words. I probably shouldn't be stretched thin here, but I'm trying to quote-unquote play it safe a little bit. I'm still going kind of quick. Quick enough, I guess. Maybe. I don't know. I would hope I can. It's like I'm kind of just by default like this for whatever reason, so I'm like a little bit stretched upwards. So it's something. Alright, get a nice straight line here. Jump the robot. Good. Oh, Jesus. Thank you for the speed boost, question mark, I guess. Sorry if you hear Midnight, like, scratching herself vigorously in the background there. What are you up to? Alright, you've arrived at the Cosmos. Jesus Christ. She's fucking freaking out. Alright, alright. Here we go. I don't remember where chorus went in the video, but, you know, we'll play it by ear. Alright? We'll get this done. Maybe not. Fucking stop moving. There we go. Alright, stop it. Just let me pick things up. Please. Now I'm sweating. I don't know if this is like a good area to be. Okay, I got sheep. That's good. I need to be able to get those, like, now. Get the fucking forests and shit. Frogs, that's cool. Whatever. Dinosaurs, yeah. Move. Oh my god, please let me get the forest. Anything. Jesus Christ. The forest required 400. Okay. I don't know if I should be up here. Can I get coral? I can get coral. There. Oh my god, it's so fucking slow. Turtle! This is horseshit, man. Go forward, please. No, it's not happening. This level blows penis. In a bad way. Alright. Well, we got farther than ever. 554, 544. Not bad. Now I have the experience of getting to the Cosmos. Alright. Let's take a minute here and cool off. Yeah, are there any other, like, videos? Is there, like, a funny video that I could put on while I have, like, the other half of my food? Put on my own stream. Why'd I say that like I was reading it off of chat? Let's just watch this on loop. Epic Wadding Troll. Free conversation of Borzoi. The audio quality on this video is terrible. I forgot how loud this is. Jesus Christ. Hang on a minute. It's gonna take a couple bites of this. Katamari Damacy's perfect sequel. You know, I, like, instinctively do not watch any videos that I get that are like about Katamari. Because like I know that I'm too autistic about this series that I'm gonna get mad about something. So it's kind of a little bit of a bias almost. Like if this isn't the person's main thing that they talk about, which, you know, 99.99% it isn't going to be. And I get mad as soon as I see reroll footage. I really love that each dog has their own couch. that's, that's really awesome. Sounds like a COD lobby. Could watch the Fortnitemares 2025 Buyer's Guide. Are you guys going to be getting Huggy Wuggy in Fortnite? So I'm here. So you're saying you're not getting Huggy Wuggy? Am I going to? More than likely, yes. It's a little too funny not to. Never in my life do I ever plan on playing Poppy Playtime. But it's like the fact that Huggy Wuggy is in this game is like very funny. They have the semi bots from Reaper in it as well. And that's a guaranteed instant purchase. What if they had Huggy Wuggy to Katamari? That would be cool. That'd be awesome. They should add the King of all Cosmos. It'd be perfect. I would absolutely love to play as the king, but my one thing is there's been a lot of conversation recently, specifically about Five Nights at Freddy's in Fortnite. Um, is this okay? That's the chorus's video. Um, because Scott Cawthon has gone on record saying he only wants to do collaborations with stuff that like fits the brand or whatever. Excuse me. Um, and a lot of people interpreted that instantly as he doesn't think Fortnite fits, given the fact that like we have fucking Huggy Wuggy in the game before Freddy Fazbear, which is like I guess I kind of get like that being the case of like him saying like, yeah, I just don't think Fortnite fits, which he hasn't said specifically. So it's like it could still be on the table at some point. People are just all doom and gloom about it because they love their Freddies. But it's like it does bring up like an interesting conversation of like what is too much, you know? So it's like I don't think that Katamari in Fortnite would sit right with me, as funny as it would be, and as like much of a guarantee that I would pay for it as it would be. It wouldn't sit right with me. Like, given the fact that the beginning of the series is, the best part of it, and that was the part where Keita made a game that was like very deliberate, and then they were like, we're gonna do this anyway, so you might as well stay. So he did the second game, and then everything else is just kind of Namco just taking the reins and going. And it's like, obviously we all know this. We all know that the games are still good past that and all that, but it's like that situation specifically and like how well I know it would just kind of make the king of all cosmos with an assault rifle not sit right with me, I don't think. But it would be pretty awesome, you know? So it's like, it's an odd issue. Absolutely not. You know what the weirdest thing, though, about like Namco Fortnite stuff is? There's Pac-Man items. There's two Pac-Man items. There's a back bling that's like Pac-Man, and you can change it to the ghosts. I actually use it a good bit. And then there's a Pac-Man emote where you're like sitting down with a joystick playing Pac-Man, and a Galaxian emote where you're doing the same thing but it's Galaxian instead. And it's like, it's so weird to me that that's the only Namco collaborations they've gotten. Yeah, no, that's the weird thing, is like, why is there no Tekken in this or anything? How am I... Okay, I'm restarting this because I didn't even hit 10 centimeters. Yeah, because it's like, how the fuck is like Heihachi or like Jin not in this? Like, that's kind of crazy. Like, if you guys are willing to do collaborations, like, why would you not put fucking, like, your more mature stuff in? Like, Pac-Man's a bit of a crowd pleaser, but it's like, it's not even a skin or anything. Like, they could have done the Pac-Man, like, piloting Mokujin thing or something if they really wanted to, but I can understand if they didn't want to have Pac-Man in there with a gun. That's fine. But it's just an odd situation. It's like, why a backpack and two emotes and absolutely none of your characters? Yeah, no Gundam is super weird too, because there's actually an official Gundam creative map. And like, creative maps can just be made by anyone if they have the know-how and like Unreal Engine to make it, and then also have like are part of like the creator code program, which the only requirement really for that is having over 1,000 followers on any given social media. So as long as you meet those two requirements, you can post a creative map of whatever you want. So it's like, obviously Namco has over 1,000 followers, so they can post a creative map if they wish. So like, there is an official Gundam one, but past that, there's no actual like Epic endorsed Gundam stuff in the game. It's like they might have retweeted like, oh hey, there's a real like licensed Gundam thing in our game now. We didn't have anything to do with it, but it's there now. So it's like, that might have been advertised on like their Twitter or something, but if there has been anything, it's not been anything more than that. Which is surprising, especially given the fact that they just got off of the, or well, I guess technically they're still going, this season's big collaboration was Power Rangers. Because the Green Rangers in the Battle Pass, the Megazord was spawning and pilotable on the map for a while, like last month. So like, there was big focus on that, and so, I mean, like, even before that, there was the mech. There was the giant like mech that was part of like the original Fortnite live event stuff. It's like, that was a big part of like the Fortnite canon and all that. And it's like, so mecha stuff being shrunk down into a player-sized skin is not... I have to be bigger than 55? What are you fucking talking about? Like 55.5? Fuck you. Anyway. um, so, shrinking down a mech into a player skin is not something that hasn't happened. So it's like, it is pretty surprising that there's been no official Gundam stuff. Especially now that you can play as a person-sized Megazord. Or a person-sized Godzilla, or Mechagodzilla. You know? Can you confirm your appearance in FNAF 2 as Green Toy Chica? I saw that, like, is that true that, like, they're putting MatPat as, like, a main character in the next Five Nights at Freddy's movie? I saw something about that, but it's like, I don't care enough that it's like, I was like, sure, that might be true. He's Toy Bunny. Okay. I don't know anything about, like, the toy characters other than that they exist, and they look different from the other things, so I won't inquire any further because I don't care. But, that's interesting. I think I've told this story before, but there was one time where I asked, like, a rhetorical question about Five Nights at Freddy's lore. Like, what even happens in Five Nights at Freddy's type of thing. And then Top Hat started, like, explaining Five Nights at Freddy's lore to me. I was like, I don't want to actually hear about it. Like, if you keep doing this, I'm just gonna mute you for the time being. And he wouldn't stop, so I muted him for a while, and it was unmuting and being like, are you done? And like, no. And then kept going. MatPat's a theater kid? That's not surprising. Is game theory still a thing? Didn't he retire that? Also, speaking of MatPat, it is very funny to me how, like, I guess quote-unquote respected he is within, like, Five Nights at Freddy's stuff. At least, like, to the point of being in the movies and whatever. But then, like, on the other hand, like, his other big thing that he did theories for, like Undertale, it's like, the only real, like, interaction he actually has with, like, official Undertale stuff is Toby Fox telling him he was wrong about, like, everything he was saying. I think that's pretty funny. Is that, like, that's basically the one lasting impact he really has, like, officially. He retired, but it's ran by different people, okay. Pretty sure Toby just told him not to advertise Heartbound as Undertale 2. No, there was specifically one where he, like, Toby told him, like, that he was just wrong. I'm pretty sure. Unless that was a doctored image, I don't know. Regardless, it was pretty funny. Just see Melfat being told, like, no, that isn't what happened. Would you play Deltarune if I paid you to? Probably not. How much are you implying? If it was, like, paid sponsorship type of money, then yeah, probably. Like, if I was being paid by the Deltarune Corporation, like, fucking a couple $100, maybe. Depends on how much you want, I guess. I mean, well, if that doesn't make it clear, I guess I would probably just, I would probably require, like, a couple $100, I guess. I don't really know. It's like, it wouldn't be that big of a deal for, like, a stream, really. It's just like, you know, if I were playing it on my own time, I just definitely would buy it. But... Extort Puff of all her money. Alright. If I have to. Lego's the Princess? No, I don't believe I've heard about Lego the Princess. You were right about that Pisa, by the way. That Tower of Pisa was in fact leaning. Hella leaned. I work at a Lego store, and while sorting through bulk, I found a Lego minifigure of the prince that came from a 17-year-old Katamari Lego video. Really? Like, just a fucking, like, somebody's, like, big bulk thing of Lego that they, like, gave to the store or whatever? Just had, like, that in it? That's crazy. Huh. Yeah, I'd like to see that. Depending on the video, I might have seen that back when it was made, too. Which is kind of funny. Yeah, I'll check it in a minute. It was a pretty good dash, I think. Why does it feel like there is absolutely nothing left here for me to get, but I still have to get, like, 6 more fucking meters? I hate this area so much. This is the worst area past the flamingos. It's like the flamingos, at least you can just go forward, and, like, if you fuck up, you fucked up. Whatever. But this one, it's just painful. You can get the tree. Oh, I never thought about that. Just get the baobab tree. I'm pretty sure it's a baobab tree. It looks like, from what I remember, they look like. Once I'm past the flamingos, I will check the Lego prints. Wrong way. There you go. I do like that you guys are able to see, like, my intention with, like, stretch stuff here. Because you can see the hands on the screen. Okay, I got scared there. Sorry, that's such a useful kind of iron. Alright, let me take a look at this. Oh, wow. Yeah, I don't think I've seen this one. And let me just save that. Image PNG. Hints. Hints. We can watch that video after I win. Right. The minifigure in question. That's pretty awesome. Price. Cousin model? Yeah. Yeah, actually. That'd be pretty funny to try. It's worth around $15 merely for the torso? Huh. That is interesting that it's like you can kind of, like, you can kind of price a custom minifigure based on the parts. I never really thought about that. I went to we went to the Lego store in downtown Disney when I was in California. That was kind of interesting. It wasn't like particularly interesting, honestly. Like it was a pretty normal Lego store, like all things considered. They had some huge, like a huge fucking statue of Woody made out of Lego out front, which was cool. That was really about it. Like the statues up front were neat. I think it was Woody at least. I'm pretty sure. I'm sure you could look up an image of like downtown Disney Lego store and find whether I'm like remembering that right or not, but you know. Why can't I get any of these fucking groups of palm trees? That's weird to me. Oh, come on. There we go. Just gonna say it like that. Come on with this. They're attached to the lakes. That's what I was thinking, like, as soon as it wasn't letting me get them, I'm like, this has to be like one full object for no reason. I'm thinking I can, yeah. Maybe not. No, I can't. I think I can. I need to get out of here. Get Natasha. Good idea. I missed that jump. No, I didn't. Yeah, I got this. Easy. 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 Right? Easy. Come on, man. Go. Okay. that was real. I was gonna be kind of mad. That was really stupid. That was unbelievably dumb right there. The great journey's over. We never have to play it again until next year. I mean, at least now I mean, like, maybe I'll forget the entire strategy by July next year. But maybe we could actually play the level for real. I don't know. Maybe it's an idea. Because it depends on how I feel at the end of that stream. It's a cool, not rendered Katamari there in the middle. Like, why is his head going through that? Oh yeah, I should like scout some good screenshots here from his dialogue. It's been a while, eh, June? That was your first time in the cosmos in a while. You didn't have much time to enjoy the visit. Yeah, that's true. Oh. Excuse me. Oh, it's always nice to go home again. By the way, that's about it for this mission. You know what? That might be a good screenshot here. Let's go to that. Yeah, I'll just go to this for a second anyway. Why not come home to the cosmos, June? You want to stay a little longer? Roll a little more? Well said, cheers, tut-tut, that's just wonderful. We must admit we are more than a little moved, and you are still a novice, June. Though it's nice to see you've grown up a bit. Now show us your Katamari skills have grown. This thing is here. 3 points. Hell yeah. I'm assuming from that, most of the points come from after 600 meters. You didn't even try. Maybe that should be the screenshot, like the thumbnail, actually. The 120 is like 980. So I assume you probably just have to like get everything in the final area. You know what makes me angry? Lousy Katamari's. I want you to make magic. This isn't even conjuring. Take these 12 candies and go before I rage. I like streaming when nobody's home, because I can feel like I can be louder. Because it's like I could be about this loud if I wanted to, but I don't like being heard by people, even though I'm like, you know, they don't care. I'm really self-conscious about it. What an outfit we have him in. Wannabe fan. Duh. Are you done here, or will you try again? No, I think I'll quit. So, where's the fart? Oh, good question. I should have queued that up, actually. I didn't think about that. So, thoughts on the great journey now that you've finally beaten it? It's like, now that I've... Oh, what have we here? Oh, a big candy ball. Wow. Wow, that's a big candy ball. I don't know, it's like now that I have the route, like, quote-unquote figured out, at least to the point of I can do it. Now do it and drive, yeah. It's less daunting to, like, think about, I guess. But it still just leaves the taste in my mouth of, like, why was it like this? Why'd you do it like that? It's like, I feel like if you're able to play through every game in this series without much issue, maybe only really hitting like a game over, like, fail screen, like, you know, on, like, heat levels, like fire, shit like that, you know, random gimmick levels where it's, like, pretty easy to just make a mistake and be like, oh, fuck. I feel like that makes sense. Or, no, that... It doesn't make sense for this one to be, like, so specific in how you gotta go about it that it's like, you can't just pull it off by, like, being good at the game. It's like, that's the thing for me, is like, I'm not trying to, like, play myself up, but it's just one of those things where it's like, I feel like I shouldn't be having this much trouble with it, but it's just, you just need to figure out specific routes. It's like, if not somebody else's, you gotta come up with your own, and it's like, there's no other level in the series that's like that. But it's like, for that, I kind of respect it, but at the same time, it doesn't... It's in a game that feels like shit, so it's immediately, like, 20 times worse. So it's like, I can respect the attempt at, like, a real-ass challenge, and I like it for that, and how, like, interesting the areas are, but it's like, the fact that it's in Touch My Katamari just instantly drops it, like, way, way, way down the totem pole, you know, of, like, my patience for it. Because it's like, if it was in a game that controlled well, I'd probably like this level a good bit. But the fact that it feels like it does just immediately is like, yeah, get this shit out of here. And it's like, that sucks, because it's a good idea to have kind of like a marathon thing. Like, it feel like we've been saying, it feels like the late stage me and my levels, but less good. Because that's the other thing, it's like, when you're getting shown up by the control scheme, or at least, like, the feel of a PSP game from, like, nearly 10 years before in the same series, it's a little dire. Maybe not 10 years. When was this released? 2011? I always think 2013. I don't know why. Unless it was 2013 and I'm just stupid and doubting myself. But yeah, so there's my thoughts. Yeah, 2011. I don't know why I think 2013. Was there something Katamari? There wasn't anything Katamari related in 2013. It was way too early for anything to have come back. Yeah, 8 years. The Shifty Look comic? That was after the series had kind of been dormant? I didn't actually realize that. Huh. That's weird. It's kind of weird that that didn't revitalize anything, because it's like, I can't imagine it was insanely popular. The revival of old IPs. Oh, okay. I haven't really looked into Shifty Look past that. TMK was 2 years beforehand. I mean, like, the games have been coming out at a pretty good pace before that. Every, like, what, year or two? I mean, 2 years, but still. I guess probably the combination of this game isn't going to sell all that crazy because, one, it's a later cut up. No, because people really like Forever. I don't know, I think that, like, just the Vita debuff of anything. Basically yearly before Beautiful, and then 2 for KF, and 3 for TM. Wait, no. There's 2 for TMK? Yeah, because Forever was 2009 or something, right? And I don't know if you can really say it was basically yearly, because, like, 2 of them were both 2005, and then 1 of them was 2004. But, you know, just make everything super hard for no reason. It's a good idea. The entire game should be like Pac-Man World bosses. Which, by the way, for anybody who wasn't watching the last stream, where I was doing, like, the hard, like, kind of post-game part of Pac-Man World 2, holy shit, those bosses are crazy. Because it just goes level, boss, level, boss, level, boss 6 times. It's kind of nuts. Pac-Man boss rush? That's just what it felt like already. Like, I felt like I already went through a boss rush that I had continues in. Do a fucking, make my own fucking Prosofia gaming video. Pac-Man 2, all bosses, no damage. Do you guys remember when Prosofia Gaming got, like, somebody, like, shot into his house or something? And it's like, it's unconfirmed whether it was just random or if it was actually somebody who fucking doxed him. I doubt it was somebody who doxed him, honestly. It's probably just random, but still. I would hope nobody would be that mad about fucking spoilers on YouTube. It's like, it sucks, but, like, I would hope it wouldn't be about that. The kid was in the room with him at the time. Sheesh. Damn. Oh yeah, we should watch the Lego video. You're right, man. Only 4 subscribers?
Huh?
Guys, watch out, it's the king. This fucking camera shake is insane. That's a really good noise.
Rainbow.
Jesus. Dude, it's freaking Katamari Kazoku.
Rainbow.
Look, it's the king from that. Rainbow. They should make that like a sub alert.
Rainbow.
We're rainbow. It's getting sad. Boss 3, King of Cosmos from Egypt. Why can't I never scroll? Okay. 9 balls on back order. So what year was this? 2011, okay. Because I was going to say, I was like, how early was this? 2011 is kind of crazy. Royal Rainbow, more like suck. 7 years ago. Shut up. Royal Rainbow is weird. 12 years ago. Hi, I'm from 3 years in the future. Hello, future bro. Yeah, it was the year TMK released. This all comes together. All cutscenes, full extreme storyboard. It's not a movie. So, like, what do we even do now? Like, it's been like, what? Hour 45? Oh, yeah. Once Upon Song Marathon. Where would I even find all of them? It's the Katamari series Twitter, I guess. Oh, wait, hang on. Hold on, Edgar? Hang on. New Edgar. Like and retweet in real time. Thank you for wiping my mouth for me. That's awesome. President Biden. Give me a second. Namco made a playlist on YouTube. Once Upon a Katamari mixtape. I hate that nobody ever remembers to like sort their playlists from oldest to newest. Everybody just goes newest to oldest because it never makes sense, especially if it's like a series of videos. This is missing some. Yeah. Ochino Kento. San Francisco Boys Chorus. They're the same, but the US one cuts out the instrumental preview at the end. How you're back? Yeah, let's listen to Chill Prince. Yo. I don't know why I never really noticed until right now that the new model for Miso has like the bottom rim of the bowl on her neck. It's like a turban. Wait for these hitting out. Some old Kanamaris in there. I saw the origami one. I think Ruby had it. Going toes in it. Actually, I think I heard this one. What the hell is that? It's like a ghost. Maybe a fish. Like a nudist man? What the hell is up with this seal? That's really funny. Is it a polar bear? What is that? A dog thing? Econ moment. Yoga. Okay. It's gonna hit the windshield. Okay. 2 more songs and I will play it. I think this video would be funnier if all the cousins were just hitting the windshield. They're all crying. Like, they're all very distressed here. Ooh, it's especially sad. I'm glad we're finally getting a reroll style menu in like a real game. Like we've already talked about it, but his new model is very cute. I'm done. Alright. ice cream lover. Time sale. An interesting video. Cowbell. What flavor do you think they are? Let's see how consistent these music videos are. I'll get my theme song. Literally. I've been wanting TMK in a Katamari game for like 5 years. Actually, a little longer, I think. It's still so weird to me that this is the intro of the game, because it's like, they've never done it like 3D. It's especially odd to me because it's like they showed that the cutscenes aren't like 3D like that. Kind of weird. Doesn't look bad though. And obviously the music is fantastic, so. Bass gets fucking blown the fuck out. That bit right there is the best. 3D animation stuff, it's still TV so clone watching from, well, the cutscenes happen. That's what I'm saying. And it's like, I guess, yeah, the intro of Touch is 3D, but it's like, I don't know, that feels different because it's like actually in game, like it's real time, mostly. At least his part is. So it's like, it's weird, you know? Because it's like, it still had like the 2D stuff, and it's like, this still kind of does, but it's like, there's still the 3D prints there. I don't know. It's just, it's a different vibe. And it's not a bad one. I just want to see this again. He's so mad. Scared or something. October 24. Played image. This is a nice sound. Thanks for that. This is immediately a very funny one. That is a good animation right there. The lighting looks so weird. It looks very early 3D in a way. Just because of how like shiny they look, I think. Kato wrote these lyrics? Did he actually? Clay's ass ain't even singing. Did he really? I would be very surprised about that. No. Oh, under a pseudonym? Mary Carter. Carter Mary. It's kind of funny. How'd you find that out? I'll wait until this starts. Like, how was that confirmed? Did he say it? Tweeted about working on the song. Huh. You sneaky Dr. Katamari of real life. I do really like his name there. The pseudonym apparently is Mary Carter. And the fucking Carter Mary. Interesting. Miku Miku dance ass fucking video. You just squish it, forgot about this. I do really think it's funny that we're getting like actual angles of like how the prince would have to be touching the Katamari when it's that big. Like he would have to have his back in like such a shitty position to have to reach that. What a great frame. Oh man. Oh dude, best Gorillaz music video. I don't know if it's the best. It's up there though. Really good video right here. Especially if you're a big Plastic Beach fan. I am. Oh yeah, no, that song is really good. Do people not like it? Why wouldn't anybody like that? Alright, so kind of where you... Rolling down the street in my Katamari. Yeah, let's listen to that. Anybody just have like a link to it? 1 million views somehow. Bane Diet. This one. So wait, then which one's this? What's this one? From 2 days ago. Because I don't know who it was that said it, was, why did it not let me scroll? Because somebody said something about the European account posted a different one that wasn't on the others. I don't know. Let's just listen to this though. You know the doing. You know what you're doing. Big new cousin on it. Cat my Katamari, look at this. So is there any difference to? So like this one's minute 49, and then this one's 2 minutes and 9 seconds though. So is this the one that has like more to it or something? What's the difference? I would watch the European one first, I guess. Instrumental for when I listen to the DLC. Oh, okay.
Jouer avec moi tout le temps. Tu es mon ami pour toute la vie. Katamari Damacy. Viens rire avec moi maintenant. Viens rire avec moi tout le temps. Tu es dans mon cœur, un ami pour la vie. Katamari Damacy. Quand tu es loin de moi, l'univers me semble si froid. Mais soudain, tu es là, et la vie sourit devant moi. On se balade dans les sentiers, les petits oiseaux chantent de jolies mélodies. Main dans la main, nous sommes heureux, c'est tellement beau la vie. C'est tellement beau la vie. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la.
They're only putting 5 laws there, and it's definitely 6 of them. That was good. They're all really good. Just have the playlist open. No, not that noise again. The fucking like booting up fucking Project M noise. I don't know which one of these is my favorite. I mean, like, it's probably Katamari Time because of the Kalmako bias, but other than that, I don't know what my favorite was. Chill Prince is good. I don't know. They're all really good. 17-minute footage to hear Diver. Yo ha como. What? Yo ha como. I kind of want to hear the whatever the instrumental thing at the end here is. Like what it even is. Oh, is it just instrumentals of each song? Also, what exactly is this? Do we know? Like, is the... I don't know what that says, obviously. What is it? There's a pouch. I already got one of those. Throw a blanket? Wait, which one is? This? Is this the blanket? Or is this one the throw blanket? Also, sorry that it looks like squished here. I have the bookmarks cut off so you can't see like the 8 billion tabs I have up here. So it like kind of fucks with the proportions of the screen a little bit. The middle is the blanket, the right is a pillow. Oh, okay. That makes sense. You're looking fresh as fuck. I know him. Gotta get a CD of that if I can. Or whatever they have available. Do they? I would have to assume they've got this on CD. I don't actually know where I put my like beautiful and We Love soundtrack CDs. Oh, they're just right behind me. I was like, I know they're on a shelf somewhere. I love editing. Oh yeah, that is just like I knew that was that, but I hadn't really registered that like this was. It was just that, and everything else was just kind of drawn around it. That's weird. That's very strange. Like I would have expected just like cousins hanging around on the porch or something, or not even. There's some different song that we don't know yet in Katamari Ball. It sounds like arse. Wow. Alright, now let's watch the Drake video. Just kidding. I don't know. Do I do more of anything? I don't even know what I could do. I was thinking maybe I could like do fucking whatever it is. Fucking cousin model or something, but I don't know what or which ones. Did anybody even like recommend ones past the last stream? No, they didn't. Wow, everybody's slacking. Not telling me what you want. I think if I were to pick, I'd want to do Jang. That's my next one. I like Jang. I'm surprised Mira never brought up 8-bit. I would have thought that one would be pretty quick pick, you know. Model Andrew. Which one was Andrew? Because obviously I know the name, but let me open up my folder. Was Andrew just the... Oh yeah, the sphere one. The circle? Do you mean like the record one? Because that one I'll probably... so the ones without names, I'm gonna wait. How many do I have left? I'm pretty sure I said... But I'm like looking here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. And then if you count the unnamed ones, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So technically 35 left to go. But I don't know, would you guys want me to do like a model or two tonight still? Or you good? I should probably turn the turn the Vita off. It's just been sitting here the whole time. TMK auto saves, right? Because I just closed it without saving. I don't even remember. I don't know what that game is. Never heard of it. Oops. Just sitting here looking at a blank screen. I think I'll just call it there for now. Can do models and stuff some other time. Alright. Have a good night, everybody. Thanks for watching me beat the challenge. How TMK-tastic. Yeah, at some point I'll do the the fucking Megs being this secret level. Do not count on a stream of actually getting all of the, like, doing the 100% for it, like with the no deaths or whatever it was, like without going into the negatives on lives, I think is what it was. Don't count on that. I don't think I'll be doing that. But I will do the code to like unlock all the stuff though, just so that we can look at it whenever I end up doing the secret level finally. Anyway, have a good night. I don't know when the next stream will be, hopefully Tuesday or Wednesday. Good night.